Big Dappuccino here. This is odds and ends number 30. We're going to take a closer look at the premium diecast cars that I had in Show and Tell 105. 105, yeah. And let's get into it. First, we're going to start with this Porsche set, which was from Majorette. Which I had Majorettes in the past. I think I have 4. Yeah, I have 4 Majorettes before this. So now I just added 5 more. And this Porsche set came out. I tried to match it to some Hot Wheels cars that I had. Maybe, I don't know if 1 or 2 of them on Matchbox. Let's see. First, they don't put any years with these, so I tried to match them up as best as I can. First, let's start with the Porsche Panamera Turbo. And oh yeah, I got this at Target, so you might find it at Target. I know some people have different stores where you live, so you may be able to find it wherever, wherever you get fine Majorette, I guess. Because this is only my second time seeing, maybe second or third time seeing Majorette at this Target location. So I don't know if they changed management or is it a store, a nationwide mandate. Now they have to carry Majorette. But this is the Porsche Panamera Turbo. And this is a police version. And this is Hot Wheels. So Hot Wheels is always a little off of scale. This Hot Wheels, yeah, Hot Wheels. In fact, this is the E Hybrid Sport Turismo. You've probably seen this casting around. It came out 2018, but main point we referencing this is for the scale. And compared to the Hot Wheels, it's not that big. Which means it's not true 164 either. I figure these are closer to 155 or 150 scale. Of course, the Majorette is superior because it has the headlights done, which are probably part of the windshield too, but they look superior because they did some work inside here to make it look more like tail lights. Maybe they put in a tampo or something. But it looks like it's inserted, but I think they cheated and used the windshield. Might be inserted. Of course, the doors open, as in most Majorettes. And this one seems to have a little thing on the back. I don't know what that is. I guess that is supposed to be a kind of, what do you call it? A kind of hitch. Maybe it goes to another set, like the Majorette things, where they had a camper on the back. Maybe it can connect to one of those. But this is a police deco. Wheels look good. Interior looks good. Light bar, they could have put some red in there. But it's executed excellent. It looks better than the Hot Wheels, to be honest. Or Matchbox, what they've been doing lately. And the scale don't look too tacky. So it closes good. Windows is down. So I mean, that's pretty good compared to what you get from this Hot Wheels, which is considered to be a pretty good find, even though this is becoming a peg warm. Next, Okay, we got the box. Next is an exclusive model. It's the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, which they don't give a year again. But I kind of deduced it's a later model, probably a 2000 era model. I don't know. It's closer to this one, which this is a Hot Wheels. I think I got it pretty much matched. I think it's the same model. Wing is a little different, but I can see where they tried to do the same thing, and the dimensions kind of match up, and even the features of where the lights is and where these vents is in the front, they make me think it's close to being the same model. They're probably off a couple years, but I think it is. And I don't think this is a GT3, a 911 GT3 RS, which this claims to be. So it's close. They just don't get Hot Wheels don't do this, does the same thing too. You'll have to look on the wiki sometimes and they'll tell you what it is. One thing, this has a better color combination of yellow and black. And of course, like with most majorettes, these doors open. And I think the fact that they put the vents in black and they did this the side color, this shouldn't say side color, but this design on the side that says GT3 RS looks more authentic. This bad boy has tail lights. It has indicators on the back. I don't like the gold wheels on this. I think they could have contrast. Maybe even just put some chromes on there. This is pretty good. As you can see, you see the GT3 RS on the back of the Hot Wheels one, but it doesn't have any tail lights. So, and you can see with the Porsche, both of them have the Porsche emblem up there. I don't know which one when this came out. This Hot Wheels per se. It's given a 2018 copyright, but it probably came out later. So it's been this casting's been in use since 2018 by Hot Wheels. The Majorette looks so much better because of the black details, especially right here. It looks more realistic. Of course, doors open. You can see the interior. Steering wheel and looks pretty good for what you're getting. And being that this was like $14.99, you get 5 cars. Oh, 15. So you get 5 cars. That's $3 a car. It's pretty good, I guess, for $3 a car. I'll put it back in the wrong thing. And tail lights, like I showed. And I think, again, they used the windshield to cheat. But they did put some details in here. I don't know how they did it. And you can see where there's some slight details in there. In fact, it looked like it's tinted right here and clear right there. They tried to do something. It makes this look bland. Okay, next we're gonna go to the Porsche 718 Boxster. And I hope I got this close. This is one I had problems with. I had 2 cars that I could have used. I think I got close, but this is a Matchbox, and I think they got the scale more correct. It's not the same exact car, but I was looking at the features on it, and it looks like, to add up, this is a Porsche Boxster Spider, just plain Boxster Spider, and that's the 718 Boxster, which I don't know if this is the same car, but as you can see by looking at it, and this top, I thought it came off. I tried to take it off. Well, it seemed like it was attached right here. Probably have to do some work. It'll probably come off, but will it go back on? That's the whole issue. And from what I'm seeing, especially from the rear dimensions and stuff, I deduced that this is not the same model. It's a similar model. This may be more updated, like a more current year. But I think it's close. So you can even see the vent on the side, and it's got the vent on the side, the way the doors is. Of course, this got side mirrors and stuff. The doors on this one does not open for some reason. I don't know why. I guess because the top. Which I messed with, and I don't think it's right. It looks like it's got a gap in it or something. Looks better. And it has tail lights though. Tail light detail, indicator detail, trim. I don't like the wheels too much on this one. Wish they would have just did some chromes or something. In fact, the wheels on this one look better. You know, it's pretty much a basic model. And I think this is this a Hot Wheels or a Matchbox? This is a Hot Wheels too. This casting been in use since 2012, so let's move on, because we still got a lot to do. The next one is another exclusive model. It's the Porsche 934, and I thought, I don't know if this is supposed to be a 70s or 80s model, because you never know with Porsches. It kept the same body style for a while. Basically, most of the Porsches were nothing but variations on the 911 body style. So, and this is the Majorette version, of course. It's so much bigger than this Hot Wheels version, which this casting has been in use since, it's not saying. And this is a 934 Turbo RSR, which I think this is too. No, it just says a 934. So, but you can see by basically how the wings is that it's the similar model, and basically how they have that window in the back, that little rear window, which is unique. This one has some vents on it, and the light position. This one is a lot cleaner, of course, because it has no tampos. Also has no tail lights, but this one has tail light deco, indicator deco. Lights is done. In fact, the lights are a little more, look like they're a little more darker than the windshield, or it's either some tampos in there making it look like that. And I like the way they did the front of this, the front clip. It looks very neat. Yes, they really didn't do something. You can see that it's supposed to be near the same model. And this is not an early 70s. It's an 80s, I think, Porsche. Of course, the doors open with this bad boy, the Majorette version. and they did black interior. They seem to stick to the black interior, which kind of makes sense because most Porsches did have black interior for a long time. I think probably a few had tan. And I like they got away with the blacked out wheels because it could go. And the tampos and stuff look authentic. Looks pretty Porsche like. So early Porsche like. It's cool, man. They did that one very well. And that's the one that caught my eye while I picked up the set. And the last one is a Porsche 911 Gt3 Rs. Which, again, I think I got close as I could. And as you can see with this one, they did the headlights again and put some tampos in there. Black wheels, which simple. But it has a good effect with its purple. Nice paint jobs on this one. Tail lights is done. Indicators. And the same with this one. You know, you got you don't have any tail lights, but you can see that they did a little design that more Porsche. It is a Porsche like design. Caught the term Porsche. And the white wheels make this one stand out. But you can definitely tell they're near the same model. I think this may be a year more current. This one probably by a few years. But it's saying it's a 911 Gt3 RS too. A more modern version than the other one I showed. So, yeah, man. So that's pretty much the Porsche section of odds and ends number 30. And I highly recommend this set. It's a very good set, and I'm gonna end up doing this odds and ends in 2 parts because I don't want it to be too long. And I noticed that random viewers, more so than my subscribers, they don't really like long videos. So this is gonna be a 2-parter. So this has been, I just did the Porsche. The Majorette Porsche Edition box. I don't know if they call it diorama or Porsche set. And I found this at Target. So if you're looking for it, that's where I found it. Wherever Majorette is sold in your area, that's where you'll be able to find it. So I would like to say to the subscribers, thanks for your support. As for the random viewers, as I always say, not the best diecast channel, but not the worst either. Models show a little love to the diecast. I encourage you to subscribe, hit the notification button so you have access to all the content, latest content. And like I said, this is part 1 of Odds and Ends number 30. In the second part, I'll be doing the other cars that I had featured in Show and Tell 105. So peace and blessings to everybody. I hope you and your family and friends stay safe. Until the next video, Big Dappuccino signing off. This has been Odds and Ends number 30, part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.